I have an idea. And it's not necessarily going to be a full-fledged piece kind of thing, but I have an interesting idea. All right. So, number one. Hey, Lemon, what's going on? Feeling delightful, I hope. Okay, so here's my idea. It's not complicated, but I just want to try it and see if I can put it into practice at some point, and maybe it'll turn into full thing. So I'm super intrigued on how the Bard Quartet works as far as like just giving it stuff, putting it in arpeggiator mode. And honestly, I think you could do some interesting stuff. Now, what we need to do, though, is give it a cool rhythm that is, like, identical. I guess what we could do is just tune in a Turing machine rhythm. Can we duplicate that 3 ways? Yeah, we can. It's a pain in the ass, but it can be done. I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. So then. Now, see, we're gonna have to do like the stupidest thing here. Essentially, that is the dumbest thing. And then all we need really is one cable to bridge. So then all 3 channels should be getting the exact same rhythm. All right, so here's the deal. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to set each one of these to the tone of a chord. So just one, though. So we'll put 3 on B, only B, right? So that it should be theoretically, right now, in theory, communism works. In theory. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I was going to patch outputs into a filter. We can do another stupid thing and take a patch off of this and run it into an envelope. Because you need that many things coming off of one gate signal. Maybe maybe multing it would have been a better idea. Which would not have been hard to do, to be honest, because like the junction is right there. I could just use that as a mult and done. Too late. Too late. Can't reverse progress right now. Besides, this is mostly just an experiment. And if it is successful, then cool. It's going to require a lot of tweaking of note values, though. So my thought is, right, if you just keep it on one note, then essentially what you're doing is then you could give it a voltage to change the harmony setting on the Bard Quartet, and then change your chord voicing. But you could make that rhythmic, like using the maestro. You could actually make that like do very, very specific things, which would be cool as hell. Me no get sound. Feeling me? So it would be a thing, right, to build a progression just using the harmony switch on the barred quartet. So then what you'd do is, like, you'd put it here, and then you'd set each one of these. And then now we're back. Now we're back on E, right? So that works, and of course it's the chainsaw, so, you know, it sounds good. Trying to find a good reverb. Okay, so then here is the question. Okay, so what we would need to do then is probably chain shit. I'm not sure how I would even do this. I would need another sequencer to do it correctly. Or okay, now here's an idea. I got it. Okay. This might work. This might not work. But I think it might. So here's the thing. I'm going to take a channel of the Maestro, all right? And I'm going to put it into an attenuator. And we're going to throw that into the harmony input here. Okay. All right, so we're going to set up a chain. So channel 1, chain. We're going to go slow. Shit. This isn't going to work. There aren't enough divisions. Well, let me think here. Maybe. There might be. So if we go 2 measures of a slope up. No, it's not going to work. Son of a bitch. How can we do this? I wonder if I can find a Zadar shape that would suit this. Something that is a ramp up and then it cuts off over that span of time, like whatever that happens to be. But it's got to start with a ramp up and then a cutoff. I wonder if I can do anything weird with the shape or the warp or whatever. No. Maybe. Maybe this. Yeah, except it's warping and it's got a curve going. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I need a really specific modulation shape to actually work. What I really need is 3 measures of a ramp up. And then cut back down to nothing. Or 6 measures of that. Which is 24 beats. Okay, wait a minute. What if, do we have, still in chain mode, so slow is a 16 beat triplet. Is that going to make it longer? And then slow 8 low chain. And we'll see what happens here. I'm kind of a multi-instrumentalist. It kicked up too high there. Okay, I'm going to restart the clock. I'm going to reset this whole thing because right now it's weird. Start point is. So it's not exactly changing the chords in a timely manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. That was timed. 4, 5, no, that's late. 6, and 7, yeah, it's still hanging there. 8. So there's something a little weird, and it could very well be that I don't have the correct rhythm, like, in my brain. So, that being the case, I'm gonna rig up a quick kick drum just to give us a kick, and that's so simple because Platts number 2. It's like becoming my dedicated kick drum. So now 2, 3. See that they went too soon. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's sort of time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what's happening is the rhythms that I had picked are not correct. So let's try this again. Chain. We're gonna go slow, 16 beat, ramp up. Slow 8, high, slow 8, low, chain. Maybe that'll work. So that should be at the beginning now. 2, 3, rushing through it. 5, 6. I just don't have the timing right. So 1, theoretically, it's getting brighter right here, so that's the top of the ramp. Yeah, I'm talking measures. So, like, starting here is like 1. So it's an 8 measure cycle that I'm trying to make. 3, 4, 2, 3, or 5, sorry. 6, 7, that's measure 7. 8, 2, okay. So 1, and I'm trying to make the chords change every 2 measures, but see, they're hitting early. That's kind of early, but that's not bad. Like, a beat early is okay. So it's close. Francisco. We're trying to make it play chord changes. And I'm having a hard time doing it without the I could do it with a vector pretty easily. That's the thing. I'm just trying to do it like in box, you know. Also, like, what's with my delay? Is my delay weird? No, that's a good delay. I mean, it's got some insane amounts of feedback, but... Yeah, so, like, you know, it's close. It's not really precise. You'd need something like, I don't even know. I don't even know what you'd use. There's a few things. There's a few expensive toys that let you do stuff like draw out your own LFO shapes and shit like that, you know. But at that point, you might as well just program a polyphonic sequence to play exactly what you want. I'm just trying to do this with an arpeggiator and a control over the barred quartet. Because of its way cool feature of that harmony thing that lets you basically change the entire register on the thing, like, as you go, and it responds to CV. So it's like, it's ripe for, you know, for modulating with something. Just like auto-changing chords. Okay, so let's start on something kind of for real here. Although I will say, I really like using the barred quartet for exactly what I was doing. So maybe I shouldn't unhook it because it's pretty dope. But we could do some interesting shit with it though. We'd give it some funky rhythm, maybe. Like, put this on, like, okay, the Turing Machine's on an 8 16th note thing. All right. So, and then y'all got that there marbles. Got marbles going. So marbles can supply. We'll lock that in. And we'll put that on an 8-note rhythm. But it would be cool to do something on a on like a different timing, like a 7 measure or a 7-note phrase or something weird like that. Possible? I don't know if it's possible. I mean, there's a reading for 6 or 8. That seems like that's 6. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. So we need to hook back the filter again. Let's use a different filter this time. Shits and giggles. Hey, surrealist. Oh yeah, I think I read about that on the GSG Discord this morning. Man, I don't know how to get into those things. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. One could only ask. I'm slightly intimidated by stuff like overlays and shit. I'm sure it's not that difficult. I mean, but OBS sucks on the best of days. Okay, we're gonna try a different filter here for one thing. Also, y'all shimmering is a little bit goofy. Like, just chill. Just chill. Chill with the shimmer. So, I'm gonna do a thing here. Let's do that first. For the next thing, though, is to record a couple buffers into the ARPAR. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see chat. Yeah, those are melodicers. Those are my kind of like melodic sequencers. Oh, yeah, so I ordered a Sig Plus today. That was a fun story. Phineas actually emailed me and had seen the stream where I was talking about, we were talking about the Sig and stuff. And, yeah. Yeah, so that was like, it was like a sign from above. Like, he didn't give it to me for free or anything like that, but just like, it was just like, I was thinking about it and I looked at, here's what sold me, okay? In the space of one melodicer, I can put the Sig Plus and a kick-ain. All right, so move the stochastic generator or probabilistic generator over, put the kick-ain right here, right? And then I can actually run sidechain and stuff through it if I need to. Like, that's a really good idea. So, yeah, or on order. We'll see. They're in the UK, so it's probably going to be like 10 days. But that's okay. Yeah, and it has 4 tracks, which is pretty awesome. So what I am anticipating is like, oh, you should get 2 of them and replace both of your melodicers. And I was like, let's dip our toe in. Let's settle down there, buddy. Let's dip our toe in first. And, you know. Okay, so now is the C major 7 chord. And then... Yeah. It seems like a really good combination. It feels like the Sig is better at like here's a loop and then hang on to it for a while, you know. One of the things that I love about the melodicer is I hate and I love is the fact that it only has 1 track, right? But the fact that it does means that it's playable, you know. It's like, I don't know. It just works really good. And it's a lot of fun. Speaking of which, we should probably start adding. Okay, well, you know what? You are getting inertia. Okay. I think that's just kind of burble there for a while. All right, now here is my other question. Can I take one of the sloths? All right, we're gonna attenuate it, and then I'm gonna put it into both the harmony input and the this would be the easiest thing to do, and the playhead on the R bar. Okay. So that at the very least, when those two kind of change, they should change at the same time-ish. So I need to watch really closely. Yeah, see, that should be up there a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's pretty close to being synchronized. So this is going to switch. Yep. So it added the C at the exact same moment. Don't touch nothing. All right. I actually got them synchronized. That makes me happy. Because that's not an easy thing to do. Of course, it's only two buffers on the R bar. So that does make life a little bit easier. Let's popple this guy. This seems like a job for the Aurora. Actually, no, probably not. Probably not. But I think I am gonna go into the black mixer and start kind of conserving channels a little bit here, because I'm sure I'm gonna end up using them. And for patty things like that actually works well, going from the little submixer guy. Assuming I can route the cables where they need to go. Excellent. There you are. Oh, where are we? We are nowhere. Bro. Why are you so quiet? Okay, it's quiet cause I'm not real smart. Okay, we're gonna have to redo these recordings. I forgot to open up the filter when I recorded it, so good job. Very good job. So we should be getting the same thing as before. dB. How's about a couple of LFOs? Will the cable reach? I am going to space, indeed. Me and Andrew Huang are gonna hang out there. Okay, we have stuff. That's there. That's good. Let's new voice. Let's just do something clean and simple and chock full of mass quantities of reverb, because that's what I like the most. So we'll just go straight into the trigger in of flats and then throw it on the FM pieces, I think. And then I think go straight into the Aurora. Oh no. Oh no. Curse of the small cables. The small cables are actually making it more crowded. Oh god. Also, I'm going to sub these out for green, because it's easy. And then I will have every part of this voice all the same color cable, which is useful. All right, let's see what we got here. What is the standard output? That's kind of lovely. Yeah, this is Melodicer. So we also, of course, we have All right. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's peachy. Let's. I do always like a little bit of rhythmic, chonky guys from Melodicer. Yeah, no, the subharmonicon, of course. So let's see what we got here. Well, we got nothing because. Oh, you are on a very, very slow clock. It's not going to work for us. I just unplugged the other Melodicer. Son of a bitch. I mean, it just sounds good. Okay, so now I'm thinking we need some kind of a bass. Like literally maybe just sitting on one note. Just bum 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 bum. Just the whole time, like doing one thing. Frankly, I don't see much wrong with that, to be honest. All right, let's get a kick drum going. Let's get a little bit of a beat coming in here. Okay, we don't want you on that guy. We don't serve your kind here. You're droids. Were you here, Francisco, when I said I'm getting a Sig Plus and a Kickane? Okay, let's try the sample drum for this instead. No. That's actually better. Dude, that's a nasty sounding kick. I like. Okay, let's give it a little bit of a boost. I swear to God, every single time I put a kick drum in, it's too quiet. Like, no matter what. And I'm like, is it the mixer? Is the mixer that I have just like... Let's see, then, no. Now it's like overloading. That's a little better, though. At least give me a little bit more headroom. Working before. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a faster version. Chain. Slow 4, low, slow 4 beats, high, chain. What is going on? It's not, Is there something weird with me using these cables for this? I mean, is it... I don't know. Am I losing signals somewhere? I don't get it. It should be changing harmony, and it should be changing playback head location. And it's doing neither. Okay, let's test this without. Yeah, that's working. Okay. I need to get this figured out before I go all nutty here with... For some weird reason, it's not changing. It's very strange. I'm gonna sub out the cable. Maybe there's a bad cable? I don't know. Okay. This one's going too high. There we go. Okay, so it should be working then from here also. In theory. In theory? So as soon as that, yep, that turned pink, and then we've got a C7 down here. Okay, that's it. The only problem is that it's not going to do a lot of movement. Like, it's not going to be cruising through the playhead at all, because that would require another level of irritating. Well, you know, actually, it doesn't need to on anything but. Here. So we're going to stop this. Stop the clock completely. Channel. Slow 32 low, slow 32 high, chain. We'll do basically the exact same thing. Wait, no. What I want is a slow movement. So I'm going to see, can I put that into the... Well, first of all, can I put this into the layer control, and will that work instead? I'm always trying to get everything synchronized, and, like, it doesn't always work, you know, perfectly well. Okay. Let's see if this does something here. Yeah, I am just trying to get, I'm trying to get this thing dialed in, and it's taken a lot of tweaking. And it should be on the pink layer down here, but it isn't. Because it's being a bastard. And now it should be on the blue layer, but it's not. See, something fucked up here. Maybe if I swap these and put the slow pan into the layer, and maybe it'll just stay within the layer? I don't know. No, because it keeps moving now. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to not put that in there then. Alright, so right now they should at least be changing in concert every 8 measures. Yeah, and they're doing that. Okay, that's I think that's all I can really ask for at this point. Do want to give it a little bit of reverb though. Okay, bass. Let's get a chunky bass guy going on. No, we don't want a red voice. Too many red voices. Running out of colors. It's a problem. Let's use the ensemble oscillator and get a cable that is long enough. Useful. All right, we'll use the Zagreb for the bass, and we take stereo out. Someone sounds a little bit out of tune. How's that compared to kick drum? It's pretty good. Okay, alright, so volumes are not bad. Pretty decent, pretty okay. Hats? A snore drum of some sort? Or a clap? Or something? Okay. Cool beans. Fire up some hi-hats real quick, like. And we'll use Platts for that. Because Platts has a decent hi-hat. Things are getting crowded in here. I can't even reach the mixer. I can barely see it. That's a bit of an issue. Ooh, bloop bloop. Perfect. Yeah. Maybe a little probabilistic T-networks blips, just like a couple. That'd be easy. Easy things to add. Just a couple of little pingy thingies. Whatchamajiggies. And then we might as well throw in a CV control on each of those too. Yeah. It's wild that only the left side seems to be going through the reverb. Just do a mix out here. Maybe. I don't know. That's okay. It's not amazing. I think we're ready for jamming time. Must hydrate. Well, that's going to do it for the night. That turned out all right. Yeah, that was cool. Everything was synchronized. I had to stop and reset the clock, but everything was actually synchronized. I just had to change the bass notes on the melodizer from an E to a C, like every whatever that was, 8 measures, 16 measures, something like that. So, but that's fun, like the interactive. I missed it a few times. Yeah, it was hip. Have a good night, y'all.